Hey Clover mates, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and welcome to another video. This is going to be a quick little one. This video is going to go up raw for reasons that I will talk about in this one. Okay, so I have been away for a while, a few months now, and it is with good reason. Now, if you listen very closely, you might be able to hear some beeping or clicking in the background. Not sure if you can hear that, but basically, it's been doing that since February, I think it was, February. So basically, what that beeping or clicking is, I'm not quite sure how to describe, but if you can hear that, yeah, if you can hear that, basically, it's basically my hard drive. So I have had hard drive issues in the past, like couple year ago now, I think it was. I had issues with my hard drive before, and I took it. I took it to what was it called? T-Side Tech to have it looked at. But I felt it weird about that because it wasn't at a repair shop. It was at some guy's home, and obviously I don't have support like I used to, so getting there and back is a bit difficult. So yeah, so I'm having hard drive issues again. It's beeping, it's clicking, it's been doing that since February, and not only is it making a distracting noise, as you can probably hear, not only is it doing that, but if I quickly switch to my presentation, so give me a sec here. Okay, so here is my screen, there's my mouse cursor. Hello! But yeah, if I go, like, if I go here and try to access, okay, so this is my drive. This is the shortcut to my drive where I keep all of my YouTube assets, or 90% of them, as well as other stuff. But if I try to go here, so I'm clicking it, as you can see, I'm clicking it, and nothing. So it's not letting me in. It's not letting me access my file, my hard drive. It's not letting me access it at all. So not only is it bleeping, but it's not letting me access my hard drive. Now again, this hard drive is very, 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 very important to me, both on and off YouTube, because again, I keep most of my assets in there. I keep all my stuff for making thumbnails, my thumbnails themselves, all my videos, where they get saved to, that's where they go. So everything is there. Luckily, I don't keep all of my assets in there. Like, there are still some things I can access out here. For example, here, like, this is where I keep all of my like intro and outro stuff. So I do still have access to my intro and outro stuff. You see here, so intro and outro. So I've still got access to background music, my intro, my outro, all of my slides and stuff like that. I do have access to all that. And then, like, here's the Christmas edition, so I do have access to that still. But it's not just that, because again, I can't access, like, again, I've got my intro and outro, but there's other stuff that is in my drive. Like, for example, stuff I use for creating thumbnails is in there, and probably a bunch of other stuff I use for creating assets, like, for example, I don't know, other templates. There is a whole bunch of other stuff in my hard drive which I just cannot access right now, which obviously that's severely limiting. Like, yes, I can still access my intro and outro, and I can still edit technically, but at the same time, it makes editing, having my hard drive not working, like, while I can still access some important things, it is still pretty limiting. You know, I'm still severely limited on what I can do. Like, again, there's still some things I've got access to, but again, like, most of my files are all on the drive, so I'm locked out of 90%, not 19, 90. I'm locked out of 90% of my assets that I use. To be honest, I use that drive for a lot of things, like even outside of YouTube, because again, my drive is like at least 2 terabytes, maybe 4. I can't quite remember, but it's at least 2 terabytes. So okay, it sounds like it's connected again. That's perfect timing actually. So let me quickly go back to here. So it sounds like my drive has actually connected. And again, it does do that randomly. So if I click here, see, now I can access it. So again, here's all the things I have access to again. So like my video files, my archives, a whole bunch of other things like backup for Windows 11 if I ever need to like back something up from my previous installment, like from Windows 10, my YouTube stuff. So that means all of my what's it called? All my my channel art is on here, my YouTube graphics, work in progress stuff that I'm working on. All of that is in here. So that is me locked out of a good majority of my assets. So again, templates, that's all here. So again, look at all these templates that I'm locked out of. So again, like let's play templates, that's me locked out of that. And there's a whole bunch of other things, like all of these assets that I use for making videos and thumbnails and stuff, which I'm just, whenever that's happening, I am locked out of it, and it's just not good. Like I'm just like locked out of a large part of my archives and other stuff like that. So it's not great. And again, it does this at complete random. Again, intro now. So again, here's all my, so again, channel art. So all of my channel art is in here. So that means I should be able to finally change my channel art to the one for May. Like I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Again, all my video stuff, like again, my thumbnails are all in here. Yeah, all of that. So yeah, I can access it now, but the question is, how long am I going to be able to access it for? Because it does seem to be completely random. I've noticed it does seem to be random. So like, yes, I can access it now, but like give it like maybe a few minutes or an hour and I'm going to be locked out again. I don't know how long for. So again, it does it at complete random intervals. It seems like it has a complete mind of its own, or whether it connects or not. Like again, it connects, like it disconnects, starts bleeping, and then I can't access it, and then after a while it will randomly reconnect, and then I'll be able to access it for who knows how long. Again, it seems random. It seems like it completely has a mind of its own, and I don't know what to do. I'm completely stumped here. So basically, at first I thought it might have been the like the actual connection. So I plugged it out. I plugged the cable out into a different port. Still did it. Plugged it into another port. Still did it. So it wasn't the port. Then I replaced the cable. Give me a sec. So I replaced the cable. So this is the original cable I had. So I plugged the cable out. I got a couple spare cables. So this is the spare cable. I've got another cable there, and there's another spare one over there. So I tried that. I tried unplugging the cable, but I don't think it's the cable either, because again, I replaced the cable, put a new cable in, and literally nothing changed at all. So that suggests it's not the port, it's not the cable. That suggests it's got to be something to do with the hard drive itself. Again, I don't know. I'm not really a tech expert or in these kind of things, so I have no idea. This is all purely speculation on my part, and I'm at complete loss of what to do at this point. So again, I've asked my friends for advice. I've done a bit of looking around, trying to find some place to take it to. There doesn't appear to be anywhere in the area. And again, with me not having support every day like I used to, that's more difficult, because I only get like, what, I think 2-3 hours a day, a couple of days a week. So that's a bit difficult. So that puts me in a very compromised position. So again, it's so far I've summarized it's not the port, it's not the cable, so it's got to be something with the drive itself. I mean, again, I'm looking over, like, I looked over a couple of things it could be on Google. I looked over a few possibilities, and I'm looking at the cable now. The cable still has power, so it's not the power cable, it's not the port, it's not the connection cable. It's got to be something to do with the drive itself, which is, again, annoying because I had this kind of issue not that long ago, but it seems, I don't know, like it's still connecting sometimes. So it's, again, at least I can still get into it sometimes, but again, sometimes is not good when you're trying to edit a video because, again, I could be trying to edit a video and it's like I could be editing this right now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this video will go out edited. Maybe it'll go out raw. I don't know. It depends on what happens, and it depends on my luck. Because again, it seems to be working now, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But either way, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I'm completely stumped. I don't know what to do. I've looked around. I've asked friends. I've asked support. I've asked. I've done a whole bunch of things to try and find a solution, but I'm completely stumped. I think my staff said they're like looking in for some numbers to call to have a look, but yeah, that's the main reason there's not been any videos in the past few months, because again, it's been doing this since February. So basically this started while the this started back when the alarm, like the smoke detector, was bleeping out there. So it happened during that. So yeah, so basically there's not been a video out for a while, for a few months now, and that's why. It's because I'm having technical difficulties, and obviously if I can't edit, it's I can't record, I can't edit, I can't even do stuff in my own spare time, just because it keeps randomly connecting and disconnecting, and yeah, it's just not a great opportunity. It's not a great situation, no matter how you look at it. But yeah, I'm completely stumped. I'm still looking into things, but yeah, basically that's why there's not been a video for a while. There's, like, again, I've been meaning to bring back the Let's Plays like Hogwarts Legacy, Portal 2, Undertale, and other stuff, but I can't really make videos when my hard drive is compromised like this. So again, I'm looking into it, but at this point I can't really say when it'll be fixed or what anything. Again, we don't know. There's just so much we don't know about the situation. Like, this entire thing is pure guesswork at this point, so I have no clue. I have no clue what the issue is. Again, everything's just speculation at this point, but I just wanted to make a quick video just to jump on and explain what's going on if I can, just because it's been a while. I have been meaning to jump on much sooner, just for a quick video like this, but then obviously I couldn't edit. And obviously that not only does it lock you out your drive, but it also it kind of puts you out the mood of wanting to create. It's like oh, what's the point? Like, if I can't get into my files, then what's the point in even trying to record or edit or work in the first place? It just puts you in a very, like, it just puts you in that kind of headspace, which is not good. So because of that, I've just been kind of lazing around, like, watching stuff just because I feel like, I could try, but it'll just lock me out again. It's just, yeah. I mean, so I don't mean to bum anyone out or depress anyone or anything like that, but that's just the kind of thing I've been dealing with for the past few months. And again, I am looking into it, but it's just a case of playing it by ear and see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video just explaining what's happening, all that kind of stuff, and hopefully I don't know if this video is going to go raw or edited, or I don't know, we'll have to see, but hopefully I'll have some better news after a bit of digging. But yeah, that's all I want to say for now. So again, as always, thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in, thank you for your patience during the past few months of inactivity. again, that's not by again. I've not been inactive because I want to. It's just because there's this issue that needs to be resolved first. But thank you for your patience during this few months of inactivity. But yeah, that's when we'll leave this one for now. So again, as always, thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys with a bit of better news. But until then, have a good day, guys.